My taco mix is front and center. Hey there, it is me, Lisa Lillian, also known as Hungry Girl. Hi guys, am I live?
Yes.
Can anyone see me? Okay, Lauren is in the house. I am so excited. First of all, this is like OG Facebook Live. We have Jamie on the phone. Hey Jamie.
Hi Lisa.
And we have Lauren in the house. Hey Lauren. Very excited. I think it feels like it's been forever since I've been live, but has it really been that long? No, it hasn't. It's maybe been a few weeks, but it is so good to see you. Happy New Year. I haven't seen you since last year. I'm sure you all look marvelous. I am here tonight for the first in a series that I am so excited about. This is my brand new Hungry Girl Cookbook, Hungry Girl Fast and Easy. All natural recipes in 30 minutes or less. There it is, people. Are you excited? This is the first copy that I got, that I have seen, and it came to my house today. So you are sharing this excitement with me as I am sharing it with you. We are having a big party. Jamie, you got a copy today too, right?
Best day of my life.
Great, it's beautiful. This book, so tonight I'm making a recipe from this book, as I will be doing every Tuesday for the next, how many Tuesdays? 5 in total in January. You guys, you can get this book next Tuesday. Have you pre-ordered it? If you have not, you should. You can pre-order it, you can get the recipe. Tonight's URL is going to be hungry-girl.com/fast. When you go to that page, all the good things will happen. You'll get the recipe that I am making tonight. You will find out how you can buy the book. I am also giving away a copy of this book tonight. So if you want to win it, you should participate. I'm giving away tons of prizes, a total of 10. We're going to give away 5 during the event, 5 after the event. I'm giving away a copy of the book. I'm giving away this Fast and Easy Does It signed artwork. Did you miss my artwork, Jamie? Did you miss my artwork?
Terribly.
Terribly. That was very East Coast of you. Then I'm giving away Hungry Girl measuring spoons. You guys know the drill. I'm going to be asking trivia questions. You're going to be answering them correctly or incorrectly. I'm getting rid of my thumb hole loops because I can't cook like that. It's terrible. It's terrible. And I'm giving away coupons. What else are we giving away? Like fun surprises, right?
Yep.
Tons, all night. And I am making a chicken enchilada bowl. Somebody called me in the middle of this live. I can't even believe it. Chicken enchilada bowl from this book. Now, I'm going to tell you a little about the book before we dive in, because if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. We have Lauren reading comments. We have Jamie here, who is also reading comments, who can help me answer any questions about this book. But just to give you a quick rundown of what you find in the book, it's over 150 recipes. They are all easy and delicious. Everything is all natural. There are sheet pan dinners, one-pot recipes, stir-fry, skillet meals, salads and slaws, 10-minute power bowls. Tonight I am making a 10-minute power bowl. 2-ingredient cake mugs. Now, within this book, there are 44 no-cook recipes. That means no oven or stove required. 128 gluten-free recipes, 51 vegetarian recipes that could easily be made vegan. So if you're totally plant-based, you are lucky. This is for you, Lauren.
Yay.
81 recipes in 15 minutes or less. The speed is what I am excited about when it comes to this book. And actually next Tuesday when the book comes out, I will be on the Today Show making and showing off a whole bunch of 10-minute or less recipes. So that is exciting. Again, should I flip through the book?
Yes, please.
All right, and then I'm going to tell you a little secret about this book. First of all, photos of everything. Gorgeous photos of everything. And for the first time ever, wait for it, we have finally a lay flat binding. And if you're sitting out there and you're like, what the heck is a lay flat binding? Do you see this, the way this book, there's like a hole right here, like a little tunnel? That lets you fold the book flat without breaking the spine. Isn't that magical and beautiful and delicious? Yes?
Best thing ever.
Best thing ever. Okay, so I'm going to jump in, I'm going to ask questions, and I'm also going to make my chicken enchilada bowl, which is a super fast, protein-packed, almost 35 grams of protein in this recipe, and it is super good. Have I missed anything? Does anyone have any questions while I jump into the recipe?
Yep, I'll tell you the 2 questions we're getting off the bat.
Okay.
One is, where do they get this glorious cookbook?
You get the cookbook anywhere fine books are sold. So you can go to Amazon. If you go to hungry-girl.com/fast, we will link you to all the retailers. You can shop around and just look for the best prices, which is what I usually do. Everybody likes a bargain. All right, so this recipe, the base of the bowl is cauliflower rice, which, by the way, cauliflower rice now at Chipotle. How exciting is that? Did you guys know about that? Yes, no? Anyone out there try it? Lauren, you tried it today, right?
Yeah.
Was it yummy?
Yeah, it was great.
All right, it's good, but it's not as good as this cauliflower rice. My cauliflower rice today, usually I have Green Giant cauliflower rice. Today I have Trader Joe's ingredients because that's where everything came from. It was delivered at my doorstep. Okay, so there's a cup and a half of cauliflower rice. Now we're gonna add to that finely chopped onion. This is a 1/4 cup of that. So I chopped this onion myself, very finely, by the way. And now we're gonna throw this in, give it a tiny stir. I'm gonna put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. By the way, only 5 ingredients in this. My Hello Kitty microwave is still in the house. We're gonna cook that for about 2 minutes just to soften the onions, to thaw out the cauliflower. It's gonna be beautiful. Are any other questions coming in?
People are really excited about the lay flat binding. And we have a great question from Debbie. She wants to know, how do you create all of these recipes? What inspires you?
Oh, Debbie, the inspiration for the recipes can come from anywhere. First of all, I have an amazing team. We all work together and we come up with fun ideas. And you guys are always sending ideas. I could be like watching television, seeing a commercial for like something decadent and amazing that I want to recreate. Inspiration is all around us. Food is ever changing. We like to stay on top of trends. And so I feel like there's never any shortage of creativity when it comes to making the recipes. And you will see that in this beautiful book. All right, are we ready for a trivia question?
Trivia.
I think we are. All right. This book is not the first in a series of Hungry Girl books. There have been many, many, many Hungry Girl books. Does anyone know how many books there have been? This is number what in the series of Hungry Girl books? What number is this? That's a tricky question. I think only like the diehards are going to know. What do you think? All right, so while you guys answer that question, I'm going to show you my next ingredient. This and a lot of ingredients in this book are pre-cooked. So I want you to see it. This is chicken, can you see it? 3 ounces of chicken. And there's a lot of brands that make incredibly delicious, natural, organic chicken. This is 3 ounces that I'm just gonna chop. 3 ounces, in my case, is just like 3 pieces of this chicken, chopped it nicely. That's a nice amount. Most of your protein in this recipe is coming from this chicken, and I'm gonna throw that into a separate small bowl. Is anyone guessing correctly?
We've got a few correct, a few incorrect, lots coming in.
Okay, that's good. That's good, that's good. Should I give them the answer?
Give them the answer, and then we will announce a winner. And are we picking anyone, or do they have to have gotten it right?
I mean, I think for the questions after the fact, maybe we should pick someone who got it right for this one.
All right.
All right. Usually we don't, but we will. Oh, the answer is it's book number 14. It's 14. And if anyone out there said 16, I would give them extra credit because of the recipe cards and then the audiobook that only my mom has. There's a Hungry Girl audiobook that I think my mother is the only one who ever listened to it, and I'm not even sure she got through it, quite honestly.
My mother too, I have to say.
Your mom listened to it also?
Yeah.
I was so nervous to record that thing. All right, so if anyone got it right...
you ready for our winner?
Yes, we're ready.
Our first winner is Tony Orns.
Tony Orns, you have won... What did Tony win? We don't know. You won a prize, Tony. All right, now I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of enchilada sauce in with my chopped chicken. This enchilada sauce, it's a little thinner than taco sauce. I was trying to really figure out what the difference between enchilada sauce and taco sauce is, and I think it might be slightly spicier. It's a little more bitter, and also it's thinner. So there you go. But if you had taco sauce and no enchilada sauce, I think this recipe would still be great. So we're going to give that a little stir just to mix in your enchilada sauce. Okay. And I'm gonna grab my cauliflower rice, all my veg out of the microwave. While I do that, I'm gonna give you another question. All right, it's about Hungry Girl's first book. Does anyone know the name of the first Hungry Girl cookbook? And extra bonus points, you get an extra credit prize. So it's like a prize plus if you know the color of it. Jamie, I bet you could get that right.
I bet. Do they need to know the entire name?
I mean, yeah, kind of, because if they don't know the whole name, there's nothing there.
It's an impressive name.
I'm giving it away. All right, so this cauliflower looks beautiful. It is now thawed. The onions are slightly cooked. Looks great. To this, we're gonna add a teaspoon of taco seasoning right out of the packet.
Lisa, we've got a good question. Is that recipe that you're making, how many servings?
This is one single serving. The calorie count is pretty great. It's 280, 34 and a half grams of protein, way under 10 grams of fat. I think 7.5 grams of fat. All right, I'm throwing in my taco seasoning. I'm gonna mix that around. This is gonna give it nice flavor. I find that it's really important, like some people, if you think you don't like cauliflower rice, I feel like you have to season it up. If you just put cauliflower rice at the bottom of any bowl, there's a really good chance you're gonna be like, this is kind of boring. So flavor it up, season it up, and this taco seasoning is gonna give it a really nice burst of flavor. Is anybody getting that very difficult question right?
It's great. So many people are getting it wrong, which is just interesting to me. How many people think that the diet first one.
But that book came out in 2008 or 2009. I don't know. It was a long time ago. It was the first book, 14 books ago. Should I give the answer?
Yes, and then I'll tell you, we had one person. A lot of people got the abbreviated version, and then we got one person that got the full name. At least one.
Wait, isn't it just Hungry Girl? Wait, it's Hungry Girl Recipes and Survival Strategies for Guilt-Free Eating in the Real World.
Yep. A lot of people just said Hungry Girl Recipes.
Recipes and Survival Strategies? Okay, got it. I thought it was like, did they just say Hungry Girl? Anyway, there is the lovely bowl that we are at. Who's our winner?
Stephanie Schmidt.
Stephanie Schmidt, congratulations. You won a prize. All right, next thing I'm going to do is top my veggies with my saucy chicken. These are, by the way, this bowl takes like no time to make. I am stretching it out. I am the only one that can make a 10-minute recipe in 25 minutes. But we're doing that just to have fun. But the truth is, these are so fast. And if you don't have like a few thousand people to talk to when you're in your kitchen making it, then it will probably go slightly faster.
It smells so good.
It does smell. It smells like a Mexican fiesta. Mm-hmm. All right. The next question I have is
for you, Lisa.
What's that?
We've got another question for you.
Okay.
Will the new book have Weight Watcher points available?
The new book will have Weight Watcher points available on the website for the book, which can be found at what URL?
hungry-girl.com/fastandeasy.
Okay. hungry-girl.com/fastandeasy. Fast, A-N-D-E-A-S-Y, because you can't do an ampersand, right?
You can. It works both ways.
Oh,
we
have
it set up to work both ways.
Look at us. Who is better than us? I would say nobody. Right? The answer is nobody. We should have made that a trivia question. All right. Next up, we've got some light Mexican blend cheese. Now, in case you want to know what it's a blend of cheddar, Monterey Jack, cheeses, and light queso blanco, whatever, that's fancy. 2 tablespoons of this cheese. By the way, if you're home and you have 2 other kinds of, any kind of shredded cheese that's like a light cheese would work perfectly, but this Mexican blend is perfectly lovely. 2 tablespoons, don't cheat. You can cheat a little. All right. And now we're gonna melt that in the microwave for about a minute or a minute and a half. We'll see how that goes. It's gonna heat up the rest of the bowl, melt the cheese, and then everything's gonna be donezo. That's like the whole recipe. I can't even believe how easy that is.
Lisa,
Yes.
for people that do not live near a Trader Joe's, can they get these ingredients anywhere?
Yes, these ingredients, first of all, I highly recommend the best frozen cauliflower rice on the planet is made by Green Giant. So any supermarket freezer, you can find the Green Giant cauliflower rice. Any supermarket will have pre-cooked chicken. Any supermarket will have taco seasoning, enchilada sauce. Anywhere you go will have these ingredients are like the most mundane, easy to find. I don't want to say boring, but like they're everywhere. Everything in this book, all the recipes call for ingredients that you can find everywhere. And I do want to take some time to show you, because early on, the early books that we were just talking about, they didn't have pictures of all the recipes like this, but like, look how beautiful. I mean, gorgeous and new and innovative. And there's like even salad dressings and different ideas for cucumber subs and desserts and skillet meals. And wow, I just saw some pea pods that made me very excited. I don't know what my favorite recipe in this book is, but that one, that sheet pan one is like gorgeous. One pot, do you see that?
Yum.
So good. And you can buy this online. You can go to Amazon, or you could just go right now to hungry-girl.com/fast, and you could be the proud owner of this. I'm going to ask you yet another Hungry Girl trivia question. All right. Put your thinking cap on and think back to about 2006 through 2009 when my go-to OG noodle swap was what? This was way before like veggie noodles. Way before, even before broccoli slaw as noodles. What was the OG noodle swap? OG noodle swap, people. I think you know. There's the ding. Okay. This bowl is gorge. It's beautiful. And I'm going to top it with scallions. Scallions will make it prettier, tastier. Scallions make everything more delicious. They have like no calories whatsoever. This would be great with some light sour cream too, I have to say. And this is a big serving. I don't know if you can tell. Guys, if you like this, click hearts and share. By the way, if you want to win prizes after the fact, let's say you're watching this on replay, share this recipe. Share the recipe. And we are specifically going to be giving 3 prizes to people who share the recipe with their friends. So, Dana, I see Dana. Wait, what were you saying?
We've got some questions. Might be a good time for some stats because we have questions about gluten-free recipes, vegetarian recipes.
Oh, yeah. Wait, can I just take a bite first?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on delay.
Come on. I want to take a bite. Mmm. That's got a little kick to it. That is like slightly, I think it's the taco seasoning. It's a little spicy. It is so good. This is my favorite. I have to tell you, it's such comfort food. It is protein packed and delicious. So 44 no cook, 128 gluten free, 51 vegetarian. 81 of these recipes you can make in 15 minutes or less. That's like nothing. And that's the thing that we hear the most. It's like, how do I make recipes really quickly and easily? By the way, if you want to know more about the book, next week's podcast, not the podcast that's launching on Wednesday, but the one a week from Wednesday, is going to be all about fast and easy. So tune in for that. Hopefully you like the podcast, but there it is. There's the book. Are other questions coming in, or should I ask one more trivia question? Because now my recipe's done.
We've got to answer the last one and give out a prize.
Okay, my OG noodle swap was tofu shirataki noodles. Extra points if you use the word tofu before shirataki. Did anybody do that?
Lots of people did, and our winner is Sandra Johnson Burgess, and she even said she remembered that you always told them to rinse them.
Rinse them and dry them well. Sandra, you won. You win a prize. That is awesome. Yes, the book is huge. I see people are saying the book is huge. It is bigger. Look at it. It's like large. It's bigger than me. I could barely lift it. But it is beautiful. And there is a picture of Lolly, me and Lolly on the back cover, by the way. Lolly, the #1 dog of America, tied with Bam Bam. 1.0, 1.1. All right, there it is. Okay, any other questions for me? Because this is my dinner and I'm going to be eating it.
Mostly just lots of excitement. Let's see. Are there a lot of low-carb recipes in this book? Without starchy carbs? I mean, recipes without starchy carbs?
Tons, because there's a lot of recipes that use vegetables instead of starchy carbs. So you won't find like a whole lot of pasta recipes or rice recipes. It's always going to have some kind of veggie noodle or some kind of veggie rice. So definitely reduced carb situations. It's like I think we keep like outdoing ourselves. I like all of my books. I love them like children, but every time there's a new Hungry Girl book, I think it's better than the last. So this one, it just nails it when it comes to recipes that are fast and so delicious and big servings and low calorie counts and everything you could ever want in a book, quite honestly. And there it is. And you go to hungry-girl.com/fast and you can figure out how to get it. Click around for the best prices. And remember, if you're watching this after the fact, you can still win prizes like this, or the spoons, or the secret coupons, or even a copy of the book, because, you know, who knows who's going to win the book? I don't know. Jamie, I had some lettuce questions in here for you. So we're gonna close out with a lettuce question. Do you know who is credited with bringing lettuce to America? And it is not an ancestor of Jamie's. It is not a long-lost relative of Jamie's, but someone that we all know and have heard of has brought lettuce to America. Do you know who that is?
No.
You should know this, Jamie.
I know.
If anyone out there knows it, let me know. If not, this is going to be a history lesson. But in the meantime, I'm going to tell you about this recipe. It is straight from the pages of the book. 5 itty-bitty ingredients. We have some pre-cooked chicken, onion, cauliflower rice, enchilada sauce, delicious cheese, taco seasoning. For your chewing pleasure, I put some scallions on top. That is an optional ingredient, and I love it. 280 calories. So there.
Lisa, another question for you.
Okay.
Are there also family-size recipes in addition to single-serve?
Yeah, we have a bunch. There's all kinds, like all Hungry Girl recipes. How many would you say are like 4 servings or more?
We have a whole guide in the beginning of the book.
Oh, yes. I totally forgot that. So the guide, this is so great. So like, does Amazon let you see the first few pages? Because the recipe, that's too bad, because there are salads and slaws, stir-fry skillet meals. Is it the guide in the front or the back that has?
In the front.
Okay. There's sheet pan meals, 1 pot, 10-minute power bowls. There's multi-serving recipes, but what are they called in the guide?
Family size.
Family size. How many are there?
Over 40 for sure, maybe 50
What? Okay. But there are also a lot of single-serving ones too. So you will love this book. Listen, guys, I'm going to be back every Tuesday at the same time making recipes from this book. Do we know what I'm making next week? Because I can't remember. Maybe a stir fry? I don't know. But this book...
Drum roll, it is sheet pan meal. Honey barbecue chicken and broccoli.
I will be back next week making honey barbecue chicken and broccoli in a sheet pan. I'll be using my oven that usually just sits behind me. Very exciting. But that's all. That's all. I've missed you guys. Happy New Year. Like, I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy. We are still on full-on lockdown here in LA, so hopefully I'll be back and live more than I have been. But I think that's it.
Last prize?
Yeah, let's give out one more prize to the person. Oh, who brought lettuce to America? Did anybody answer that?
Lots of people said Christopher Columbus.
Yes, that's exactly who brought lettuce to America when he discovered America. He said, "This is America, the land of lettuce."
I love him for it.
I'm sure you do. Okay, so who's our winner that knew that?
Our final live winner is Lori Couch.
Lori, congratulations. Lori Couch, you have won. Hi, Jeff Hacker. Hi, Dana. You have won another prize. Guys, we gave away a bunch of prizes for the live. If you're watching this on replay, we're going to be giving out prizes probably for the next 24 hours. So don't feel bad. Just still try to respond, share, comment, answer questions. You will be eligible to win prizes. So don't feel bad. There's still time. I'm going to wrap things up now. I love you for tuning in. You are the best. I am so excited about this book. I will be back next week, if not before. So I am Lisa Lillian, also known as Hungry Girl. Till next time, chew the right thing.